Hey guys, Casey Dim here, TaxAllAcademy.com with your quick tip of the day. And today's tip, we're talking about withheld properties. So you're attending a tax sale auction, you've got these properties all picked out and you're so excited. You show up the day of the auction and they cancel them. The properties are gone, they're nowhere to be found. Well, in some states, the city or the county, whoever is putting on the tax sale, has the authority to remove properties from an auction if they deem it to be best that they remove them for their residents of that county or city. Basically, the county or city can remove those properties if they don't want those properties sold. And it can lead to a lot of disappointment as a tax sale investor. Just this last fall, I was researching properties and I was so excited about a few of them only to realize that they were pulled at the very last minute. Well, don't be disappointed. Don't get upset when they pull these properties. Don't just give up, that kind of stuff, because odds are the properties that they removed from those auctions, it saved you a lot of hassle and it saved you a lot of headache. Come to find out, those specific properties I was interested in, they were getting ready to be placed on a condemnation order list. The day after the auction, they were going to go around to all these properties and condemn them, which means money out of your pocket to repair those properties, and lots of time, lots of aggravation, lots of hassle, that kind of stuff. Now, this is something they were planning well in advance. Of course, they didn't notify anybody or anything like that, so I did all this research for nothing. But the deal is, I didn't want to buy that property and then they condemn it the very next day. You'll oftentimes see this for other buildings as well. Maybe factories, for example. You see this large factory you're thinking about buying, and they don't want to sell it because it has some sort of contamination that it's put into the soil, and they're trying to clean it up or remove that entire building and make it better for their city, better for the residents of their city. Another thing is like gas stations. If they have leaky tanks, sometimes they'll sell them, but other times the county will pull those properties. If a building is built, on a sinkhole or it's falling down, or they have all these issues that, you don't maybe know about right at first glance, they can potentially remove the properties. Now, not always. If a property is built on a sinkhole, there's a good chance that they'll still sell that property. But what I'm trying to get at is if the property is withheld from an auction, if they remove it from the auction, whether it's a month ahead of time or the very last second, don't be disappointed, because I promise you, more likely than not, it saved you a lot of headaches. So if they remove property, thank them. They're actually doing you a favor. That's all I've got for today. For more information on tax law investing, head on over to TaxAllAcademy.com. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.